Well, today I'm making a new treadle unit for my pole lathe. The reason I'm making a new one actually is there's nothing wrong with the old one. It's a very nice compact treadle unit, excepting that if you're in a field where the ground's quite rough, I want a far larger baseboard. So I'm going to remake one with the larger baseboard. And the other thing about it is when you're adjusting, when you want to put the cord up or down the chair leg that you're turning, with this one I have to kick the whole unit. But what I'm going to do is make one where I only have to kick the centre pole, and it's on like a sort of pivot joint, so it swings far more easily. And that will just make it easier if you're trying to do something very quickly to actually get the cord of the pole lathe in different positions. So there you are, that's the plan. So I've been cutting up quite a large piece of old oak that I picked up. It's a bit wavy, but for this sort of thing it'll be fine. Well, that's the cutting done. I've got one piece which is the main beam, which is 44 inches long. So hinge wise I've got these standard metal hinges. Nothing fancy about these ones. They're a little bit longer, as you can see, than some hinges. I'm just making some shallow joints here just to hold the cross members, so fairly crude, but better than not having any. And I'll use a bit of waterproof glue as well. So they're like an 1/8 inch deep, not even half scarfs, but just little shallow ones. I'll do the same on the other piece, just enough to sort of hold that a bit of glue. Same there, and we'll be in business. Well, I'm just gluing up the frame now, so I'm using some waterproof glue, and once it's dried I'll actually dowel it as well. Well, the glue up's done and I'll just let that dry now. I've got a nice workshop fire burning, so that shouldn't take too long to dry. I've just been putting doweling pegs in just to sort of reinforce this whole structure, and I've popped hinges down on the end there, so they'll get, the other end of those hinges will get attached to the baseboard. And I've been shaping the main swinging pole. This is the pole that will swing on a bolt pivot. I've actually taken it in slightly underneath and slightly on top, so that when it's fed through the frame it doesn't sit at such an angle, make it a bit smoother. I've now made up the basic kick arrangement, or treadle arrangement I should probably call it, and here's the pivoting arm. So the idea is with the pivoting arm, there's a rope attached to it, and you kick it with your foot, so then it alters where the pole goes. So it's just a simple pivot lined up on there, and you can kick it. Here the hinge is ready for the baseboard, so I've just got to attach it to the baseboard, and that'll be it.
Well, here's the finished treadle in action. The first time I could use it was at a live event. It had been raining at home, so I wasn't able to set my lathe up, so this was actually taken at Wakehurst Place. But the treadle worked really well, and it's really easy. You just kick it with your foot and it moves the pole cord over. So I'm very pleased with it.